Okay, hello everybody. Sean here. We have an at-home workout for you today. Today will be a little bit of a conditioning workout, so we're going to go through a warm-up, get you moving, different movement-based, ground-based exercises. We're going to do a little bit of core work because no one can ever have too strong of a core. And then we are getting to work a little bit of AMRAP today, as many rounds as possible. So we'll go through those exercises when we get there. We're going to start with our warm-up down on our hands and knees with some cat-cow. Okay, focusing on some breathing here to start. So toes are tucked underneath, hands are underneath the shoulders. Thinking about pulling your belly button up towards your spine here, keeping some engagement going on in your abdomen. And we're rounding, pushing up and away. Big deep breath into the nose, out to the mouth. And sink down, and your arching head comes up and looks right in front of you. Big deep breath in each position. We're going 10 total, 5 in each direction. One last one in each direction here. Okay, gonna lose my sweatshirt here. And we got some quadruped blockers next. So, same position, hands and knees. I've incorporated these in the warm-ups before. So knees are hovering above the ground now. Toes and hands are your main points of contact. Your hips are sitting back towards your heels, and then your weight is coming up over your hands and with your shoulders. We're going 10 total here, nice and slow. Think about your inhaling as you sit back and exhaling as you come forward with each one here. 10 reps. Last one here. All right. 10 rockers down. Next we have inchworms. Forward, backwards inchworms. We're going to start walking our hands out. Our toes will walk up towards us. And then we are going to finish walking our hands back towards ourselves. So I'm going to start away from the camera. Arms are extended out in front of you as much as possible while keeping your core engaged, and you're walking the toes up, hips go up in the air, good stretch in the back of the legs, and continue to walk those hands out. We're going about 5 or so in each direction here, forwards and backwards. And one last walk up with the toes here. Before the toes are walking back now. So you can drop down for a moment. Ooh, shake out the shoulders. And you're going back to your plank position. And now you're walking the hands backwards with each one. Hips start going back in the air. Heels reach down towards the ground. Get some stretch and start walking those heels back. Last walk out here with the toes. And walk those hands back up one last time. Ooh. All right. Get the shoulders working there a little bit. Next we have a reverse bear crawl. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it. So hands and toes, just like our quadruped rockers. Opposite arm and leg working together. You're traveling backwards. We'll go about 10 strides on each opposite set of limbs. 20 total, however you'd like to count. Belly button's pulled back. Weights on the hands and toes. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And 20. Ooh, all right. Bear crawl's done. Quadruped to tripod plank next. So, quadruped position, hands and toes, knees are hovering. And to a tripod bridge, so one foot is pivoting underneath, both feet will come nice and flat. Post arm, fingers facing away, and bridging up. We're doing 10 total, 5 on each side. Swing the leg through. Plant the feet, push up and away. That's 2. We got 8 more here. 9. Last one here. All right. Catch your breath for a moment. Big inhales, exhales in through the nose, out through the mouth. Next we have a long crab march. So, chest is facing the ceiling, fingers are pointed away from you, long arms making your nice proud chest, pushing your back away from the ground. Legs will be straight here. Weight is in through the heels. Belly button is pulled in, and one knee at a time is pulling up towards your chest. 10 total. 5 on each side. And 10. Okay. Last 2 we have are some walking lunges and a staggered stance, reverse walk with a toe touch. So a little bit of leg activation here for our quads, glutes, and hammies. So opposite walking lunge. So you take a step forward, opposite hand reaches down towards your toes, chest is upright, back elbows pull back behind you, and up into your next lunge. 10 on each side, 20 total. Here we go. Got 3 more here. All right, and 20, 10 aside. So staggered stance, walks with opposite toe touch. One foot steps back behind you, front foot is getting the stretch, opposite hand is reaching down as you're reaching back with your hips, getting some stretch in your hamstrings, and stepping back. Opposite leg, front leg getting the stretch, reach the hips back, opposite hand reaching down towards the toes. 10 on each leg, 20 total. Good, I got 4 more on the way back. I'll do them going sideways for the sake of shaking it up here. All right. Whew. Done with the warm-up there. Got our core, our first little core circuit here up next. So grab something for the ground if you have a hard surface underneath you. Quick drink of water here. All right, grabbing a timer. And we have 2 rounds, 30 seconds a pop for each set of planks. So we have a low plank down on our elbows. Hands are going to be separated. Pressing the fists down to the ground as they're right in front of your shoulders. Then we have a side plank. 30 seconds on each side. Same thing, pressing that fist down to the ground. And then a hollow hold down on your back. 30 seconds a pop. Starting with our low plank here. All right. Here we go. Push that chest up and away. Push through those fists. Nice consistent breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Halfway down. Three, 2, and 1. Good. 30 seconds, side plank. Doesn't matter which side you start with. Got to do both. Top leg is nice and straight in front of the bottom. If you need a modification, bend your bottom knee. Pull that foot behind you. Knees will still be stacked on top of each other. Pushing through your elbow, pushing the shoulder up and away. 30 seconds. Here we go. Put the top hand straight in the air if you'd like, right down by your side, on your hip, wherever you'd like to have that. Halfway down. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Flip over to the other side. Got 30 seconds here. Again, top leg nice and straight in front of the bottom. Pushing through the elbow and the fist to get the shoulder up away from the mat. Here we go, 30 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest there. Last one is our hollow hold. So, down, where'd my timer go? Okay, so down on your back. Ooh. Hips are curled up. You're eliminating that arch in your low back. Shoulder blades are up off the ground. You're pulling your ribs down into the ground underneath you. Hips and knees are going to start up in the air in front of you. Hands are reaching down towards your heels. The more you extend out here while maintaining hips up and ribs down, the more challenge you're going to impose on yourself. So 30 seconds. Pick a good variation of this exercise that will challenge you for 30 seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds to go. And rest. All right. Quick drink of water here if you need it, and then we're going right back to our low planks. 30 seconds. Hands are separated, pushing through the elbows and the fists. Here we go. Let's get started. Tuck those hips underneath, pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Five seconds to go. And rest. Okay, right into our side plank here. You can pick the side you started with, or you finished with last time. So I'm starting with my right this time. Top leg's nice and straight in front of the bottom foot. Pushing through the elbow and the feet. Here we go. 5 seconds left here. And rest. All right, roll on over. Got your other side plank, top legs in front. Push up and away through the elbow and the fist. Here we go. 5 seconds here, and rest. Quick 5 seconds at the end. Okay, hollow hold, last round. Find your position. That will challenge you. If you need to pick something a little bit more challenging than what you did last time, go ahead. If you need to take a step back, make something a little bit more manageable, go ahead and do that as well. 30 seconds. Here we go. Tucking the hips up, ribs down, keeping your abdomen engaged. 5 seconds left. And rest. Alrighty. Woo. Warm up done. Now, we're finishing with the fun part. The reason why everyone showed up today, right? So, we have some conditioning. 20 minutes. We can set a timer. I'm going to set a timer here. 20 minutes on the clock. We have 3 exercises we're doing. We're going for as many rounds as possible. If you need a sticky note, I'm going to mark down how many rounds I've done on my whiteboard here. Keep track, and then in the comments afterwards, let me know how many rounds you completed. So we have push-ups, rear foot elevated split squats, is why I have my trusty folding chair. You can use your couch, an ottoman, the stairs, whatever you have around, so that way you can elevate your rear foot. Nothing higher than about, you want it to be just below, right around knee height or so. Anything higher than that will sort of kind of put you in a little bit of a funk there. And then finally, mountain climbers. That's the third one. So we have 8 push-ups, 10 split squats, 5 on each leg. So you're doing 5 on the left, 5 on the right. That's it. And then 50 mountain climbers, 25 on each leg, however you like to count, whether it's total or per leg. So 8, 5, and 50. Those are our numbers. Let's get started. Take some rest in between. You sort of are determining how much rest you need, obviously. Sort of push yourself here. This is you're trying to, do a lot of work here in the 20 minutes. So push yourself, but, listen to yourself at the same time and give yourself a breather if you need it. Alrighty, I'm going to get my timer going, and I'm starting with the push-ups here. Okay, here we go. Sure you actually land on your platform there. Your front leg should be going straight down the ground underneath you, not extended out too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, switch over. 5 on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 50 mountain climbers, 25 a leg. Ooh. All right, 1 round down. Mark it off wherever you're keeping track. Make a tally. Grab a drink of water. Try to stay within about a 30-second rest range, 30 seconds to a minute if you can. And try to pace yourself here so that way when you're 10 minutes into our 20 minutes, you're not completely out of gas, and you can still do some work. All right. Eight push-ups, all right. Climb away. All right. 2 down. So with our split squats here, because we're only doing 5, you're going down relatively quickly. You want to control your descent, obviously. You don't want to let gravity do all the work, but you're trying to come up as quickly as possible with a decent amount of force because you're only doing those 5 reps. So make each of them quality, as if you're almost going to jump, but you're not leaving the ground. You're coming up with quite a bit of authority there. My chair in front of the door doesn't slide around at all. Okay, pretty sure that was around 50. Started to lose count at some point there. All right, just under 14 minutes to go. We're just over 5 minutes in, so now's a good time to think about your last 5 minutes. We have 10 minutes in between about that time. You still want to be able to put forth a solid effort in your last 5 minutes now that we just completed our first 5. All right. Mountain climbers. Whew. Okay. Round 4 done for me. Make sure you're keeping track at home how many you've done. "12 minutes to go. Here we go. Oof. or mountain climbers. Okay, 5 rounds down. Let's see where we're at with time. 10 minutes and 30 seconds, just about halfway there. Ooh, okay. Keep on moving in between rounds here. Small sips of water are good. You don't want too much sloshing around your stomach. Moving quickly here. All right. All right. Climb away here. We're going to change direction, shake it up a little bit. Oh, all right. Six rounds down. All right. Keep pushing here. Keep pushing. Keep breathing here. It's gonna, as you keep going, you're going to want to hold your breath. You're going to have that feeling like you don't want to breathe, because that's what we do. We do something hard. But try to think about in through the nose, out through the mouth, especially when you're in your recovery. All right, here we go. Eight. All right. 5 split squats of leg. Okay. Other leg. All right. Mountain climbers, here we go. Oh, okay. Here we go. Things are getting serious now. Whew. 7 done. What do we got? I'm dripping sweat. 6 minutes to go. This is crunch time now. Wow, that 10 minutes flew by. Here we go. Eight. Right. Jeez. I think we summited Everest twice today. All this climbing. It's crazy. Okay. Ooh. 8 down, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds to go. Sure the sweat's out of your eyes. Okay, here we go. 8 push-ups. All right, right into your squats here. Right. Climb, climb, climb. All right. Whew. Form 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Now it's crunch time. Pedal to the metal. What do you got left in the tank? Whoa. All right. Okay. Woo-wee. What do we got for time? 1:20 left. Last round here. This is it. This is it. Whatever you can do in a minute. 8. All right. 10 lunges, that's it. Squats. Whatever the heck they're called. We've done like a million of them at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Climb, climb, climb. Here we go. Whew. Okay. Any moment now. Ding, ding, ding. 20 minutes is up. That was 11 rounds for me. All right. Now that that madness is over, good job. Spend the next 2 minutes or so walking around, focusing on some breathing. Let your body sort of come back down to a resting level. You can grab your mat here, or I'm going to grab my mat, and do just a few cat-cows that we started with in the warm-up in that quadruped position here. Really focusing on the breaths. Sit down. Think about maybe 6 total here, 3 in each direction. You'll spend a little bit more time in each. I'm shrugging my shoulders up and down, moving around through all these different motions. When you come into your rounded position, really focus on your exhale. Push all that breath out. You're trying to make this gap from your ribs to your hips as small as possible, pushing away. And then a nice big inhale as you come into your arch position. Sit back into child's pose. Let those hands extend out in front of you. And again, nice big deep breaths here. All right. And that will effectively end today's workout. I am dripping sweat right now. Going to take a few more minutes, walk around, cool down, have some more water, and well, hopefully I'll be seeing some of you soon. Take care. We'll see you next time.